streamer with like 100 people watching them and, you know, partnership or whatever. They look for the person without any. Like, they're so desperate that they're going to bend over and, like, kiss their ass just to get them on the show. And you know what? I felt that way the first couple months I streamed. I really felt like I had to get everyone whatever way I could, and, you know, I know a lot better now. I'm like, whatever. I love all these douches wearing their helmets at the fucking tower. Crap. I was hoping they'd give me a legendary helmet. Damn. Look at all these fucking engrams I had. Now, of course, I don't need any, you know, hydronic essences for anything really, but I'm, like, getting, like, a shit ton.
To the shipwright for a crappy shaft. I mean, I wish you could. Well, I wish you could choose your ship. Like.
Whatever. There's no ship you're gonna get as a reward for anything like this that you're gonna want to keep. I'm at the big Vanguard up here, level 3. That's the one that really counts. Start getting Crucible or marks and stuff. And I am only still
like
exactly the same as I was before.
I love the hunt for the pig because it looks like you can stab it through someone and then shoot and then also shoot into them.
It is interesting. You know, I thought this game would have been interesting, like Borderlands, how you have a melee attack on your gun sometimes. Like, Red Death's got fucking, you know, and Monte Carlo got fucking swords sticking out the end. Those would be great ones to get rid of your normal melee attack and convert over to a weapon attack. But, you know, that would also be realistic and cool, but also people would be like, they're copying Borderlands, so, you know.
Yeah, people would be bitching about it.
Bitchers bitch. When people bitch, they're just bitches. You know what I like to do to bitches? Fuck them. And if I don't like to, I'll get my strap on out and give it to my girl and she can fuck him. Fuck your little bitch ass. I'll squat a gobble for a little bit.
Oh shit. No, I did not want to leave fire team.
I've done that so many times, like... Quiet day on the show, man. It's been quiet this week. A lot of people doing finals, studying final projects. I mean, fuck, my 11-year-old's fucking doing it. I know everyone else is. If you're in 6th grade, junior high, 11 and a half, almost 12, and you're doing finals, then high schoolers, especially juniors and seniors, man, I remember the stressed out this time of year. I was a straight A student, so I never had to worry about grades, but like, I was going to fail. I could get a B or a C or D and be okay, but keeping straight A's was hard enough of a challenge. I had a good deal with my mom. If I got straight A's, I could do whatever I wanted as long as I didn't get arrested because she wasn't going to bail me out, and that's how it worked. Like, I could skip school. I could stay home, and, like, Monday comes around, and I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm just going to drop some acid and smoke some weed. My mom would be like, okay. Because I was a straight A student. I was valedictorian, and
nice.
You know, it was a lot of work. I didn't have a social life, but I also grew up on a farm, so I had to get up at like 2 in the morning and start doing chores. By the time I walked into school at like 7 o'clock in the morning to 7:30, because my school started at 7:45, I'd already been up like 3 to 4 hours, and I even like, and it's not like it was a hard walk, but I walked to school almost all the time, and it was, you know, so it was just what it was. Not the easiest, hardest, or best, but just my life. But my sister, you know, she dropped out of school when she was like 15, so my mom got her 3rd PhD when she was in her 50s. Like, she was pro-education, and I think after my sister dropped out, it was kind of like she didn't want me to drop out. But my sister was a fucking retard. She was. She just didn't have a very high IQ. She wasn't that smart. She was homophobic, sexist, racist. She was like literally the exact opposite of me, you know. Short,
Wow.
fat, rude, mean. You know, like I loved her as family. I hated her as a person. Like, you know, a lot of people feel like you have to like and love your family. No, you just love them. And I'm not even going to say you have to. But I loved my mom and sister. I hated my sister. She just was not a nice person. She wasn't like anyone I wanted to like introduce to her because she was just, you know, hey, here's my, you know, transgender gay black friend. And she, you know. Oh, Fallen Walker's back. And we got a 32 over here. Nice. Vengeance,
let's
bitch! Vengeance is ours!
Vengeance shall be ours!
The House of Winter does not hold up against the House of Dragons. I'm going to make a House of Dragons banner for tonight when I work in the art studio. I put it out on Twitter. I'll make it as a PlayStation backdrop. You're already down? Just respawn. I'm not going to waste time reviving you, just so you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just I don't want to turn my back and risk it.
First thing Tank did, shot me in the face point blank with its cannon. It's like that bitch was it's the bitch that shot me in the face.
Dude,
it's almost down now.
Well, yeah, 32 is just up there toning him with us. Like I said, it's just about having like that one more gun sometimes. 32 isn't going to do... He's down. 32 is not going to do more damage to us. You know, you could have a level 20 with Galahorn. It's just when you're under 20, you know they don't have any legendary or exotic. You know. Nice. I upped my new gauntlets. Dude, these new gauntlets are sick. Oh my god, I'm so in love with them. I am never going to change these gauntlets. They are just too fitting for me. Like, I would wear these in real life.
I would wear what my Warlock's wearing right now.
Well, yeah, I would totally wear everything. Yeah. Now, my girlfriend, you know, she always says she can sew and make clothes, and she can, but she's very lowly motivated. We were trying to start a clothing line where I was making, like, the Dark Brotherhood hood and stuff from Skyrim, but she's just, you know, busy and never gets around to it. But I could do it. I taught myself how to sew and shit. Where are we going now? Oh, okay. Now, I'm not saying I could make everything here, you know, but it would be cosplay quality, which isn't always wearable everyday quality. You know?
Yeah.
No, I've always wanted to make fashion. I've sat around, I drew comic book characters for a long time. You know, when you design a comic book character, it's kind of like you're designing clothing. You know, like I would draw the muscle outline, and then before I did detail on the person, it was about designing the outfit. And, you know, what's funny is a lot of clothing fashion nowadays is, what are we doing? What's the mission here?
The House of Winter.
Oh, this is the one you said you'd never been on that ship and you wanted to go do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same area. We go to the ship, but we have to board the ship, and nice.
It's
right.
That part is just like the end where it's closed off.
Yeah. That ship's pretty fun. I'd love to have a little death match in that area. I'm just gonna wait for you here. You're just right behind me. But these gauntlets are actually pretty fucking smooth and slick. I like them. You know, like I said, sometimes it's not just the defense and light or the sub-skill tree. Sometimes it's the fashion. These hit all of them. Their skill tree is going to up everything I do with my character. I love fucking auto rifles. You know, I got a lot of them. And it just means that I need to give her an auto rifle. Like, I don't want to give her my Red Death pulse rifle. Red Death, though, is going to be, like, stay with one character unless I'm doing a raid, and then I'll switch it over. Because its regen health with every kill is just too good for a raid, Crucible. But it's not fully automatic, you know, you have to sit and pull the trigger each time. Surus Regime isn't guaranteed to give you health, but the last half of each mag doubles damage. So... I wish you got wide engrams after the fact. I just wish it, you know, just kind of like I don't know. Like, they just totally pointless. Like, why give us green ones? Why not just keep giving us blue ones after, like, a certain level? Because they can be broken down into blue cha-ching. So why not white, too? Just for fun. Guaranteed. You know, like I said, I love when I see green, because green is instant cha-ching.
Yeah, I managed to get the kill shot on the...
Dude, that fool just jumped up and tried to knife me. I got the last word. Dude, I could have so much fun with that pun. Did you get the golden chest up here?
Probably not. Never been here.
Well, yeah, not with... Well, that's true, yeah, with your warlock, with the...
I've been here with my Titan plenty of times.
Well, luckily the warlocks have such a good hover jump, it's pretty easy. I totally just fell all the way back down.
Oh, I just walked on the light.
Yeah, I've done that too, and like ran across and just the little jump.
I think I just got blue. My first blue. Oh my god.
Nice. Now, I would love to know the truth, the full truth on that. Like, you know, is the fifth chest on the moon always the same thing as the third on Venus? I don't know that for sure, but I've heard that individually from a lot of different people. And it does make sense, because I have noticed, like, I always seem to get the Jade Rabbit, like, first or second on the moon one. You know, I don't get Jade Rabbit on my second gold chest in general. It's always, like, per planet. But, you know, that's good if you're building a new character, because you know, after the first time you go through, you know the second and third. I wonder if there's a ghost up there. I'm going to go for it. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Holy crap. God damn, the warlock jump can really get you. See, that's another thing, too, is, like, you could have a hunter blade dancer, but your agility's shit, so you can't. Look where I'm at. This is a really nice area, but there's nothing up here. It's really weird. I want to really check before I walk down from it. No, I don't see anything. Now, see, I don't know if your subclass is going to have the same jump as me. I haven't looked at my subclass yet.
Actually, yeah, let me check it.
I'm going to walk around the corner here because it's a little safer in case they respawn. So, yeah, I mean, I can look at mine, too. Now, I didn't know till I actually made this character that you could do it. So, we've got Balance Glide, Focus Burst, Focus Control, and Glide on yours. And then on mine, we've got Glide, Focus Control, Focus Burst, and Blink. So that's the difference. Like, I have the Blink Teleport on this one. Yeah, it's the Hunter has that one too. Where you basically just disappear and then reappear like 20 feet away. It's really helpful in the Crucible, but you have to be really good at it, because if you don't know where you're aiming, you know, you don't get a second chance.
Teleport yourself off the map.
Exact. Well, just off a cliff, yeah. Alright, so we're not going to have to deal with the huge battle here, but there will be some enemies we have to fight through. But we can just fight through them. We don't have to stay up and sniper. We'll just be able to push through.
I'll stay for sniper. You can fight through.
We don't even need to. There's not that many. We just need to push through.
Ah.
And you can stay 20 feet behind me, but, you know... Fucking level 12s, man. I can walk through and melee these guys.
I mean, I do need to get better at sniping.
Yeah, and there's getting, you know, better at sniping, and then there's also getting ammo, and, you know, there's no right or wrong.
And I just about walked my ass off the edge.
I just know this one isn't like it is on the Strike. We don't have, you know, it's not like wave after wave. There's just like these 30 enemies. Not even 30. There's just, oh dude, they're fucking all paying attention to me. Or you.
Activating radiance in the air looks pretty cool.
Oh, I saw something move behind that rock, and I was like, what is it? And it was a fucking engram bouncing out of someone's head.
Probably for me. smashing the faces of. Oh, we have to get up to the ship, too.
Yeah.